Hey, what's up, guys? This video is actually going to be about an auction that I'm having to raise money for the Haiti relief funds. If you guys aren't familiar with it already, I mean, I'm sure if you put the TV on and happen to scroll through the news channels, you'll know that there was a massive earthquake in Haiti, and these people are in a lot of need of help. Food, water, new places to live, rebuilding, stuff like that. It's just a big tragic event. So actually, one of my viewers, his name is Greg, extremely generous man. He sent me a knife that he wants me to auction, and I told him, I'd be more than happy to do this and make a video about it. He wants to auction the knife off and donate the money to the relief funds. The knife that I have up for auction right now is a cold steel Paradox. I've had a couple people who were interested in me doing reviews on this. Unfortunately, I won't have it long enough to do a review. But the knife is going to be up for auction. I'm going to have a link to the auction page. I have it on eBay right now. I just posted it today. I wanted to show you the actual knife here. It looks like a balisong, but it does not flip like a balisong. Okay, what's cool about that is that obviously if you cannot own a balisong for legal reasons where you live, you could probably own this. Obviously, you still have to look at other laws like blade length limit. But it takes two hands to open this. You can't shake it open or flip it open. It's a very strong springs. If you saw my review on the Black Rock Hunter by Cold Steel, same design, just different overall look. But it takes two hands, open one handle, then you open the other handle. It's a very heavy-duty, sturdy knife. You have the benefits from the balisong design as far as being extremely durable, extremely sturdy. Once this is open in your hand, there's no way it's going to fold. It's a real big knife in my opinion. Big stout blade, very sharp from the factory. Good point on it. It is brand new. Comes with the box and paperwork on how to use it. Nice pocket clip on here. The handles are aluminum. Of course, I'll have all the specs and stuff like that in the eBay auction itself. On the sidebar, I'm going to have the link to the auction, as well as I'm going to give you some more information in just a second here. But I want to show you the knife first and how it worked. To close the knife, same deal. You want to keep your hands away from the channel where the blade's going to be. Close one side of the blade first, and then the other. Okay, and you can hear how sturdy that is when it shuts. I mean, it's not gonna open up in the pocket. It's not a locking knife technically, so there's no actual lock on here at all. So I'm pretty sure you guys over in the UK and stuff like that can get away with having this. Of course, blade length restrictions might take place. I don't know any specific laws, but I know in some countries you can't have a locking folding knife. So do check your local laws and state laws and countrywide laws, I guess. But it's open to everyone. This auction I did leave open for international shipping. So anywhere on the planet, if you win the knife, you pay for it, I'll send it to you. Doesn't matter where you live. Again, just be responsible for your own local laws and stuff like that, so you don't get in trouble. But I will ship this anywhere. Okay, so I want my international viewers to be able to purchase this or win it in auction as well. So there it is, the Cold Steel Paradox. It's, like I said, it's almost brand new. It's never been used at all. The box is, there's a little tear in the box in the corner, but it's in pretty good shape besides that. It does come with the paperwork. I have my little notes here that I put up. I just did the auction just now. It's starting at 99 cents. There's no reserve or anything. Whatever it gets up to, it gets up to. 90% of the, you'll see on the auction there, but 90% of the winning bid is going to be automatically donated to the relief funds through a reputable place. It's not like just some Joe Schmo taking money for the relief fund. It's the George Bush, Bill Clinton fund that they have going on together, which I know I did a little bit of research, and it's a very reputable place to go through where the money will actually go and help people. So it starts at 99 cents. There's no reserve. Shipping price will be actual calculated shipping, depending on where it's going, because obviously if I ship it somewhere in the U.S., it's going to cost $5. If I ship it, to Canada or something, it might be more. So if you want to see how much it costs to ship, once you go to the auction page, just scroll down, and you can there's a little shipping calculator. You put in your zip code or whatever, and it tells you how much shipping will be to you. So you can get a better understanding of what the total cost is going to be. I did a 10-day auction. It's going to be over January 29th, 10:31 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I live on the East Coast in Pennsylvania, as you guys might or might not know. But because eBay is located in California, they go by Pacific Standard Time. Kind of weird, even though it's one I posted it about 1:30. Obviously, because of the time difference, it's going to end 10 days from now at 10:30 in the morning, which is kind of an odd time. I really wish I would have thought more into it and had it end later in the afternoon. But you have 10 days to actually bid, so I think that's more than enough time, as well as for more people to actually see this video. So it's going to go on for 10 days. Like I said, January 29th, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is when it's going to be over. And again, 90% of the proceeds are going to go to the actual the effort to help these people out. The reason I did 90% is because I want to keep the other 10% to obviously pay for any additional shipping costs, as well as the listing fees and end fees and stuff like that for the listing. But like I said, if you're interested in the knife itself, I don't know how many people are going to be interested. I would really like to see this get to a decent amount of money. I would imagine we get at least to the cost of the knife itself. But like I said, it's for a good cause. It's not just to buy the knife; it's to help people out. If you happen to win the knife, and in the meantime, then that's a great bonus, and something to remember it by. But I think it's a fantastic knife. But overall, I do think it's for a very good cause, and I do want to give a special thank you to Greg, who did send this to me, so that you guys can bid on it and help these people out in Haiti who really need the help. So that's it. Not really a super upbeat video, obviously, because now I'm thinking about all these poor people over there. But like I said, it's for a very good cause, and if you want to get your hands on a Paradox, here's your chance of getting one, in a really good way. So that's it. Again, I'll have the auction link in the sidebar description box, and if the link doesn't work, or if you don't want to use the link, whatever, I have if you give me a second here, I'm next to my computer over here, you can't see it, but let me just go real quick to the auction itself and give you the number. To actually search by using the title, like if you were to put in Cold Steel Paradox, it'd be very hard to find my auction. eBay's like that. It's a pain in the butt to actually go through and find specific things that are listed. So what I want to do is I want to give you the auction number itself, and I'll also put this in the sidebar as well. If you were to search for the auction number in the regular search bar on eBay, it'll go directly to this item. So let me just give you that number real quick if you want to search it that way. The auction number or item number is 280453883471. Okay, I'll say it again real quick. 280453883471. I'll put that in the sidebar as well, but your best bet and easiest way to get to this is just clicking the link. I'll be sure that it works. But like I said, if you want to search it, you can search the item number as well to get right to this specific auction. So that's it. I wish everyone luck bidding, and I want to thank you in advance for for taking the time to try to help and to win a pretty cool knife. So that's it. Right now, I'm just going to show you two of the pictures I took for the auction on this video, so you can get a quick little close-up of them as well, both closed and open. But that's it. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in my next video.